Hey guys, Chad here from Take It or Leave It, here with a movie recommendation for you for the film Red Rooms. Here's the synopsis. Kelly Ann becomes obsessed with a high-profile murder trial and goes down a dark path to seek the final piece of the puzzle, the missing video of a murdered 13-year-old girl to whom Kelly Ann bears a disturbing resemblance. Alright, with that down, why do I think you should consider adding this to your watch list? Well, first off, while this is definitely a very dark thriller, there's a very heavy dose of courtroom legal drama going on in this film. So much so that I'd say the courtroom drama element is really the vehicle for the rest of the story and the rest of the film. And I thought this was a really cool choice because it keeps the film tethered to reality, whereas outside of the courtroom, for the most part, it starts to get a little bit more surreal. So it was cool to see that juxtaposition between that very reality-driven, sterile courtroom and then some of the more colorful, darker, surreal moments outside of it. And the filmmaker made a very interesting and I think effective choice in making the first 20 minutes essentially the opening remarks for the defense and the prosecution in this case. So it was an effective way of setting the tone for what this courtroom space was going to be like, while also gaining all this background information that we need to know without it feeling like heavy exposition. But my point at the end of the day is that while this is a serial killer true crime thriller, if you're a fan of courtroom dramas, you'll definitely get a big dose of that in this film as well. Secondly, there's the main character, Kelly Ann. She is a complete enigma. I could not figure her out for the majority of the film, which served as an element of mystery in and of itself. You know, what is Kelly Ann motivated by? Who is she loyal to? Where does this morbid obsession that she has with this serial killer case come from? These are all things I was wondering throughout the film, and when I didn't have an answer to those questions, there was always a sense of tension and unease in the air. I was just unsettled. But I'll tell you what adds to that unsettling and disturbing feeling in the air throughout this film, and that's the third reason to see this movie, which is the musical score. Like, don't get it twisted, okay? This film is definitely a slow burn, true crime thriller / drama. But that being said, there are a couple of scenes in this film that are some of the most disturbing and unsettling scenes out of any film I've seen this year. And these couple of scenes are completely elevated by the musical score, which was done by Dominique Plant, one of which has the best use of a face-melting vocal fry I've ever seen in a film. When this vocal fry kicks in out of nowhere, my jaw was on the floor and I couldn't move. I froze. It was so unsettling, so disturbing, and it felt so icky and gross. And as much as I love that scene, I have a hard time going back to it, kind of like how I do Hereditary. It's great stuff, but it's hard to go back to. It really affected me. This film definitely has elements of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Primal Fear, Capote, and The Conversation. And if all that sounds interesting to you, then I definitely recommend you add Red Rooms to your watch list and give it a shot. But those are just my thoughts. Take it or leave it. What do you guys think? Have you heard of this film? Have you seen it yet? Does it sound interesting to you? Let me know down in the comments section. Let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video but you want more information about what's on my watch list, what I'm currently watching, the kind of ratings I'm giving these films, as well as upcoming releases I'm looking forward to, don't forget to follow me on track.tv. My username is TIOLI_reviews. The link is in the description box. Go ahead and click it and start following me on Tracked, and I look forward to seeing you over there. And as usual, guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'm Chad from Take It or Leave It, and I'll check you later.
Check you later. Check you later.
Hey, man, get off my case.
Oh, man. Chicks don't want to hear that shit.